my peers, my friends, and older people on the block, they always told me to strap up. But being that I listen to rap and stuff, I kind of went with the belief that if you don't use a condom, then you're in love.
Well, I think if you look around today in our culture, you find that there are very many powerful forces that influence young people in ways that aren't healthy for them or helpful for them. So, for example, in the printed media, there are all sorts of stories in newspapers and magazines that encourage early sexual contact.
I feel sex education is very important because if I would have had that knowledge when I was younger about condom use and birth control, then possibly.
Why do you think parents wouldn't want their kids learning about sex, drugs, and alcohol?
Because I think it's still a taboo subject in a lot of families and a lot of cultures. So, it's uncomfortable. It's not something that's easy. It's not an easy subject to talk about. So, and you don't want strangers to do it per se. Yeah.
Interesting. What will help bring down the rate of teenage pregnancy in the U.S.?
Like I said, I think the best you could do is just educate and let them know. I think you just have to be understanding that they're going to make up their own minds. So you just have to try and support that in the best way you can. I don't think trying to just ban it or and stuff like that is really going to work. So yeah, just keep an open mind and understand that it will happen and prepare best you can for it.
Hi, I'm Adam Feinberg, English and Social Studies teacher for high schoolers.
My first question is kind of do you think schools would benefit from a sex education teacher or certified sex education teacher?
Yeah, schools would not only benefit from sex ed teachers, it's part of the health curriculum that students have to take, but they only have to take it for a half year, for a semester-long course. So I think that students would definitely benefit from even more of that.
If schools didn't have certified sex education teachers, would you think that it would benefit them or harm them?
It would definitely harm them. There's a lot of useful knowledge that if kids or teenagers just had it, they would make fewer mistakes, when having sex. A lot of them don't wear condoms, and so they end up with a lot of easily preventable sexually transmitted infections, and also I've never met a teen that suddenly wanted to interrupt their entire life with a pregnancy. And so when it happens, a lot of times it's unexpected, and a lot of teens, there's a big shuffle they have to do, and it just kind of delays a lot of what they want, whether it's getting a job or going to college, and it's expensive. So I think that if a lot of teens just realize there are some things you can do that would help prevent both STIs and also teen pregnancy, they would use those tools.